What up, world? It's amazing sometimes how just life, how it throws you curveballs and it just allows this growth and this expansion. I was just having a regular day, regular morning, nothing out of the ordinary, and then all of a sudden I get hit with this amazing sign from the universe to do something different, to do something new for myself. That's going to make me vulnerable on another level. It's going to open myself up to another level, but I'm also getting that I need to open up to this level to really manifest what I'm trying to manifest, to really impact people's lives the way I'm trying to impact people's lives. Because right now, I'm not doing that, which is fine, because there's still layers I need to go through. And starting this YouTube channel was all about taking a step. And I've talked about this before, but it's the step of taking and making these videos that is leading me to where I need to go, leading me to attracting the right people into my life to help and to change circumstances for the future, the way we live. And I'm not there yet, but I see it in my mind, and I saw this in my mind for a long time. A long time. But then I just get these intuition hits, or these messages from God or source, I call them, because a lot of people might not resonate with the word God, because they correlate that with religion. And spirituality is completely separate from mainstream religions. A spiritual experience, an awakening, is separate from a religious mainstream experience, I feel like. But that's just my personal thing. I see people who go to church all the time that know it. But then I also see a lot of people who go to church and are completely oblivious of why they're going there and what they're trying to retrieve from the messages. And, this is besides the point. I'm getting on a little rant. But what I'm really trying to say is that these signs come when you least expect them. When you're just going and getting groceries, or you're going for a walk, with your kid down the street, these signs will hit you. They will, like a tsunami, come into your consciousness and just propel you to do something, or propel you to listen to something that's just so life-changing. And for people who haven't experienced this, you will experience it. But you have to sometimes get to a place where it's the dark night of the soul, where you're on your last leg, or you're losing hope in everything. This is where it hit me first time, is when I was really in a dark place. I was really asking for help. I needed help. I didn't know how to retrieve myself, and I really didn't like who I became at the time. And sometimes for people, for you, if you have not experienced it, sometimes you're going to have to go through these processes. And the reason why I was able, why it took so long to retrieve these messages, is because I was really stubborn. I didn't listen to my intuition. I didn't listen to what I was being told. I tried to take things into my own hands, and it just led me to this really dark place. I didn't believe in, religions. I didn't believe in all this stuff. I was closed off to love. I was closed off to so much shit. But then it hit me. I didn't want it to at the time. I was stubborn, but when it hit me, it completely changed my life. And it's really just a sign, something that was meant for me, something that was meant for my expansion and growth. And the overall point I'm getting to in this video is that your experience is going to be completely unique to you. Retrieving yourself, retrieving where you're going, retrieving your puzzle pieces that complete your story, that complete your fulfillment in life, that bring purpose, understanding, clarity, real wisdom into your life, is going to be a unique process that is unique to you, because the universe knows how to speak to you directly. That's going to get to you directly. And it's going to be something so profound. When you receive it, you'll know that that's the only person or the only thing that can bring that message. You know, the universe is the only thing, or the source energy is the only thing that was able to bring this messages, because it's so profound. It's so outside of the realm of this reality. You know, it's not tangible. You can't see it with your eyes, but you can feel it so immensely. It's a life-changing experience. And I could talk a little bit more about my personal experience. And this is actually what's led me to propel this video. Because today I was just having a regular day, and then something came over me and propelled me to take the next step in my journey, in my process, my next step into vulnerability, into showing myself to the world, showing myself to people, and how I do this. It was like I was getting steps, or a blueprint from source to how to get what I was asking for, what I was trying to manifest for months. You know, and it's like, okay, you want this? Well, now you got to put this blueprint in place. And the way that the message was delivered was so nonchalant and so creeped into my life. Like, if I wasn't aware of it, I would have missed it. I would have overlooked it. I wouldn't have retrieved that experience. And the message I'm getting for everyone here is to be open to receive messages. To be open to receive messages. And if you are on your last leg, if you are at the edge, if you are in this dark place in your life right now, ask for help. Call for help. Internally, you don't have to ask anybody. You just got to plead to yourself, like, yo, I need help. Like, how do I navigate myself? Who am I? How do I retrieve myself? How do I retrieve love back into my life? How do I get rid of all this anger, all this hate, all this bitterness, all this sadness and sorrow? And you will get an answer, but you have to be looking for it. If you're closed off to it, you'll miss it. You'll overlook it. But when it hits you, it will change your whole life. But you have to sometimes get to that place. You have to sometimes get to the place where you're like, yo, I need help. And you have to start taking accountability for yourself and wanting to change. And you will see great change. And I'm kind of going on a tangent with this message, but I just want to tell everybody that I love you. And I know you guys are capable of doing this. I was in the worst place. That's why I'm able to do what I do, because I have a perspective of being that person with suicidal thoughts, being that person who's bitter and angry at everyone, being that person who doesn't care about his life, let alone other people's life. I was there. And now I'm here, where I'm all about caring about the future of humanity, caring about your future in this role you are playing in this reality as well. And that's like a complete 180 from the energy I had before. So if I can do it, you can do it. Anyone can do it. You just got to be open to receive this stuff. Or ultimately, you're going to, lead yourself down that dark place, and you're never going to come out. And it's going to lead you to your demise. And it's not a place I want anyone to go. I don't want anyone to be at that place. And if they go to that place, I want them to be able to use it to propel them into their power, propel them into a better life, into a better understanding of themselves. And that's all I really wanted to say. If you're not there yet, don't worry about it. You'll get there. If you're stubborn, if you're having all this stuff, don't worry about it. You'll get there. Because the universe has a way of speaking to you better than I ever can. And it will know exactly where to plant those seeds. It will know exactly how to navigate your life so you're in the right place at the right time to receive your message, to receive. It's divine timing. It really is. Your divine timing is awaiting you. It's not there yet. And if you've already had an awakening or a life-changing experience that's completely 180'd your life, or completely propelled you into spiritual practices, or being more caring, I would love to hear it in the comments if you guys are open. I know these are personal stories, but just allow these experiences in your life to transcend your life rather than to bring you further and further into that darkness, further and further away from your light. And this is the last message I want to say. You are the light. You are the light. It's not somewhere else. You are the light. I was always searching for the light in a dark room. And then I realized I was the light. And when you realize that, when you click that puzzle piece together, it is going to change your life so drastically. It's going to be a beautiful thing. And my job is to hopefully lead you to that light, to that understanding that is deep, locked inside most people. And with that message, I love you all, and I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Take care.